Good evening, everybody. I'm Casey Kolderup, and this is Nethack Nights. It's January 21st, Thursday night. Good night for Nethack. We've got a snowstorm coming in to New York this weekend, so we'll see if I can go anywhere. Might end up playing a lot of games this weekend, but hope you're all doing well. We are about to start a new episode, and had an interesting run last time on Tuesday night. We continued our Valkyrie and kept going deeper and deeper into the dungeon with that second character that we had ever run, and had some pretty cool resistances and we're making some pretty good progress. But unfortunately, we were met. We met our fate when we met a silver dragon, which cockily I thought that we could confront, given that it breathes frost. We figured that part out pretty early on, and we were frost resistant, but unfortunately we were not swipe resistant, and its claws just tore our Valkyrie apart. So lost that character, too bad, but we're about to get started here with a new one. So if you're new to the stream, we're playing this game Nethack. It's been a roguelike RPG on PC and even ported to some console, indie homebrew kind of platforms since 1987. Been around for a very long time. It's extremely in-depth, got all kinds of different classes and features and quests. I've never beaten it before. The goal of the game is to adventure deep in the dungeon, recover the the Amulet of Yendor, and return that amulet to your god, who will let you ascend into heaven. So they refer to beating the game as ascending. Never done it before. I've played casually for a long time, but as part of this stream series, I'm hoping to actually manage to ascend in Nethack. So yeah, let's get started. So we started a new human Valkyrie and didn't actually do anything. If you've been around for some of the streams, you'll recognize the starting screen. We should zoom in here, make the screen a little bigger. Oh, no, our window's going to be too small. 1 second. Just got to get this window in place so we can get the font a little bigger. There we go. All right. So we can walk around this this big room we start in here, and we have this handy-dandy semicolon command to let us see what's on the screen. There's a grave right in the first room, which is a little foreboding, but we can go check it out. The headstone says, "What pit?" So I'm not sure if the gravestones are related to your save file somehow, but I'm not sure exactly how that relates to what we've done in the past. We'll just check out this first floor and see what we can find. Of course, we can hit the S key at the end of hallways and things to search for hidden exits and entrances. Not finding much here, though, so we'll go check out another doorway for now. Oh, an enemy just came into the room. It's a sewer rat. And our dog took care of it right away, so that's good. We'll open this door here. Here we go. Go down this hallway. And our pet will kind of wander around the floor as we play, but we can make sure that we have it with us when we go down to the next floor and not lose track of it this time. We lost track of our pet on level 3 or 4, I think, last time. Made it to level 9 or 10. So we'll try to keep it around longer this time. Here's a statue of a grid bug. We're just going to step right over it. But there's a goblin here, so we'll have to kill the goblin. And we'll pick up this helm. Oh, auto pickup is turned on, I guess. There we go. We're going to drop that statue that we picked up then. There's no point in carrying that around. Oh, Scott's saying he's seeing only the logo. Let me see what's going on. Thank you. That was a rookie move. Let's do that. And then hopefully you're all seeing the screen with the key presses and the music at this point. Okay, you got the audio narration of the first couple of rooms there. Sorry about that. I definitely need like a second monitor to be able to track this stuff. Okay, good. So we're checking out the rest of this floor. There's the exit, so that's good. Have our way out. And John Holden says, "Oh shoot, it's Thursday." Yeah, it is. Good thing I keep IRC open. There you go. That's good. That's the way to do it. Okay, so we're gonna fast travel. Oh, we're gonna try to fast travel over here, but our dog's in the way. Got some jaunty music on the stream tonight. As always, we're listening to Nectarine Radio. You can check it out at demoscene.net. I think I got that wrong last time. Nope, Demoscene. Scenemusic.net. Sorry about that. Scenemusic.net is the music we play on stream. It's good stuff. I feel like it fits well with the aesthetic. Gonna keep traveling around the first floor here. We'll be a little more cavalier this time now that we know how strong things generally are. Pick up a potion. It's good news. And we've got some money and some food over here. Gotta find a path into the top left corner of this map here. There we go. Seems like the whole area of the screen was inaccessible. John Holden says, "I'm exactly halfway through The Shining, which I've never seen before, but I paused it to come over here and watch some real art." Yeah, exactly. I mean, Nethack is basically the peak of video games. It's basically the Shining of video games. So, you know, I don't know what that means, but gonna have to kill some lichen here, which is good to find because we can pick it up, and it's gonna be good for food to have, as we learned in our first episode. The lichen corpses don't rot for a long time, if I remember that correctly. Oh, we got a fox here. So the game has a health system, and we're about to die, actually, now that we look at it. The health system is down at the bottom here. We have 1 health out of 16. And our dog just ate the fox corpse. On top of the health system, there's also a stamina system, and you have to maintain your stamina by eating food and things that you find around the floor. We're gonna run away from this newt, actually, which is pretty sad. Although we're stuck in this hallway if we can't find an exit. There we go. Just get a little bit of health back before we fight this newt that's wandering around. Gotta get used to being a little bit fragile at the beginning of the game again. Got my key thing. Yeah, I figured out how to get the key thing on screen, which is pretty sweet. So hopefully you can kind of see what I'm doing as I'm doing it. If I remember to get it all correctly configured before the stream. We're going to eat this corpse, and it's poisonous, so we die. Gotta watch out for kobolds. Kobold corpses can be poisonous. Alright. We're going to go ahead and skip all this stuff and just start over again. Boo. Okay. We're going to do one more run. I want to get one more run in with a Valkyrie. Kind of a basic class to start with. Yeah, we got a little careless there. Got cocky from the last game that we had when we were so high level. Nop says never eat kobolds. Okay, I gotta remember that. I gotta learn all these different, you know, which corpses you can eat and can't eat, which is a really gruesome thing to have to say, but it's just part of the game, I guess. Try a wizard sometime. Okay, I'll do that next. I'll do wizard next time. Okay, so we saw a kobold corpse. We're not picking it up. Oh, well, we picked it up, but we're gonna drop it. And we're going to turn auto pickup off. What does this grave say? So the grave says, connect 1964, no carrier 1994, which is almost definitely some kind of horribly nerdy Linux joke. No carrier is some kind of modem thing, I think, so I don't know. We're going to keep going. Alright, I'm making a note to myself, Nop. Thank you for the advice. I'm going to say, never eat kobold corpses. Most commonly poisonous. And I'm also going to make a note to say, change config to turn off auto pickup by default, because I keep forgetting to do that, and then I have to turn it off manually each time I play. So. Nop says, of course there are plenty others, and you can't remember half of them. Yeah, I mean, it's something you gotta learn over time, I guess. You get a sense of which ones are the safe ones or not, but gonna be a little more careful than we were last time. We were just too careless. I was wandering around. I was so used to having 500 or 50 hit points or whatever, and killing everything on my path. What do we have here? A large box. Let's loot the box. The box is locked. We do have a dagger. That's not our main sword, so we're gonna wield the dagger, and then we're going to force the lock. Nope, not that. There we go. We succeeded, so now we can loot it. There's a wand in there. That's good. So we'll snag that. Our dog keeps getting in the way of our travels. Starting to learn some of these command keys. We'll see if I can just play through a game without looking at my cheat sheet one of these days. Alright, staircase down is here, which is good. Our terminal's like a little bit too short, unfortunately. Can I, where's the edge of it? There we go. See if that helps. We're gonna fight a newt and eat its corpse. I know you can eat newt corpses. Nop says, Wizard is the only class they've ascended with twice, but they don't know if it's harder or easier than Valkyrie. Pretty different. Okay, yeah, I've mostly tried with Valkyrie, I think, but that was just because I got some advice when I was younger, and I just assumed it was always going to stay the same, but we'll try out some more, some other ones. There's a trap there, but we can also come over here and fight this lichen and pick up its corpse. As I said before, the lichen corpses are really good to have on hand to eat later. Stethoscope, we can pick it up from the rat. I'm assuming you use those to open safes or here behind doors, but I never used one of those before. A scroll labeled readme. Great. So we have one scroll and one wand. Nothing to identify with them yet. Look for a way out of this hallway, but I think we may just go around the long way, since we're not very good at finding hidden passageways, and it seems like it's just going to hook up to this this area anyway, so. We've mostly seen a lot of this floor, so let's go ahead and just travel back and then we'll go down to the second floor, although we need our dog. There's a dog. Get over here. To travel with your pet to the next floor, we learned this a couple of nights ago, we need to have the pet next to us as we go down the stairs. So I just hit the period key, which is the wait command, until the dog lined up with our staircase, and now we'll do the greater than sign to go downstairs. And we immediately see a statue of a lichen. Nothing to worry about too bad. Travel through this hallway. And we have a gem. That's cool. keep looking for good items as we go around. There's a fox. We can go ahead and eat the fox corpse. Keep our stamina up. Little forking hallway here. Nop says, I prefer Dwarf for Valkyrie. They have more HP and Lawful has some benefits and the mines are easy. Oh yeah, because when you are a Dwarf and then you're surrounded by all these Dwarves in the mines, they're just neutral minions, right? You don't have to worry about them at all. So, I could see how that would be pretty beneficial. Found a hidden passage over here. Let's go check this out. Some money, that's good news. Nope, what did we miss? Footsteps of a guard on patrol. So we're going to keep our eyes out around here for some kind of orc or something scary. The newt is probably not the guard. We're going to eat the newt corpse and then we're going to pick up the food ration. Do I know about Excalibur? Nop asks. I remember vaguely there being something about... now I don't know if I'm just mixing up Nethack with Excalibur from the legend and how much overlap there is. I think you can do something with a sword and throwing it into a pond, but I don't remember the rest of it. We're picking up all the scrolls on this floor. Let's see what we have. Scroll labeled Readme, scroll labeled Veryed Hor, and a scroll labeled Eris Sazun Edisi. So we got some scrolls, some wands. If you can get to the altar in the mine or the town, we can find out what some of these do. Malantar says Excalibur is the best reason for being lawful. If you're lawful level 5 or more, Nop says you can dip a longsword into a fountain. Oh, interesting. Okay, and you start with a longsword when you have Valkyrie, right? So I guess a lawful dwarf level 5 is a pretty good thing to have around. Let's make a note of that just for future reference. You don't necessarily have to be a Valkyrie to do that, so. Lawful, level 5, longsword, dip into fountain, equals Excalibur. I'm going to try to start taking better notes and have some of this stuff on hand so that I can study it, get to know the game a little better. I can't just go on and, you know, I can go online and look up spoilers and stuff, but I kind of like, you know, getting info from people in the moment and hanging out with all of you and just kind of talking about stuff. And Malantar says it's a bit risky at level 5 sometimes. You have to put a very rusty sword and surrounded by snakes or a water demon. Yeah, that sounds bad. But I guess if you take the risk and you pull it off, you're in good shape, right? So we're surrounded by jackals here, but that's okay. I'm gonna just kill them. We don't care about jackals. Try to find a door here. That's a door. Nice. Alright, we got the stairs down to level 3 on the left side of the map there, but let's check out the rest of the floor and see what we can find. Some more money. Giant rat. Got some lichen. Kill all of those. Still haven't seen that guard that we heard, I don't think. We've only fought animals and lichens and stuff. Malantar, I haven't been playing for very long. I mean, I have played the game before for a large portion of my life. I played a little bit when I was a teenager, when a lot of my friends were playing. Didn't really know what I was doing, was pretty bad at it. Picked it up again sometime after college, and again, just, you know, I was trying to avoid spoilers. I thought that I could kind of learn about it on my own, and it's really hard. It seems like it's really hard to learn if you just don't look anything up, don't ask any questions of anybody else. So when I saw the new patch come out this past winter, I was interested in picking it up again, and I thought, you know, why not hop on the stream and get on Twitch and start streaming it and trying it out and tell people about the game and learn about it. And this is our 4th time doing it. We've been doing this for 2 weeks now, so I'm learning making a lot of mistakes, having a lot of fun, and we'll see how far I can get. Oh, we just saw something over there. Our dog is fighting something. I don't know where it went. It's like a grid bug, but bigger. It was like a big capital X. I got a little too fast on the keys. Rayxu says, spoiler free, that's hard. Yeah, I realize that now, and so I'm not going to go completely spoiler free now that I'm playing it with you all. I might learn some of the stuff on my own in my free time and do some reading. And then I'm also happy to, I don't want the whole game figured out for me. I'm sure I'm going to make some mistakes anyway, just from misclicking and acting too fast before you can respond. But I'm happy to take advice, and I'll ask some questions in here in the room, and happy to take information from all of you. So, I'm trying to open this door, but okay, there we go. I thought it was locked. Alright, we've made pretty good work of the second floor here. I think we're in decent shape. I got a lot of gold, a lot of scrolls, some rations, some lichen corpses, a wand. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. Slab suggests licking the door. Yeah, maybe I should have tried that first. We tried licking some things earlier in our last week on our stream, and it feels like it wouldn't let us do some stuff we wanted to do, but oh well. Alright, can we get our dog over here? Oh, the dog's fighting a grid bug for us. Thank you. Come on. There we go. Let's go down to level 3. Right away, rewarded with food. This run is just wants us to win. Got a melon. I'm gonna eat that. Someone's gonna tell me like 2 seconds later, oh, the melon is enchanted, and if you had saved it for the wizard, you'd have won the whole game, but... Brian Anderson is in the chat. Brian Anderson says he should be writing code, but instead he's fascinated. Yeah, I know, it's a beautiful game. Amazing graphics. Just walking down this hallway here. Okay, alright, nothing in here. That's good. Pick up some money. John Holden says, not going for a melon hell run. No, not this time. Yeah, if any of you haven't seen the Spelunky run with, shoot, what is it? Someone remind me in the chat. There's a famous Spelunky run where a streamer carries an item in order to get into a secret. Shoot, I'm gonna have to find the link and send it to y'all. He basically does a run that should have been a co-op only thing with one player on his Twitch stream. Here we go, the eggplant run. That's what it is. Okay, here's the link in chat for the Polygon article about it. He should have done this run in like. It normally takes 2 people, and they got to juggle this item back and forth along with other items they need, and it's just incredibly hard. And somehow he manages to make it through, despite like everything in the game going against him. Like every possible random thing that can happen in Spelunky goes wrong, and it's incredible. You gotta watch. It's like an hour-long video, and it's just every minute of it is totally worth watching. Oh, but Nop says, do you know Elbereth? No, I don't. Is that an in-game thing, or is that a... Let's see. Oh, I do remember this. It's an engraving in the ground. Or is it in the ground, or you do it on equipment that you have? Okay, mentioned in the Nethack guidebook. I'm gonna have to go ahead and just read that guidebook because I came into this totally dry when we started streaming last week, and Elbereth is on the ground, and basically it protects you or other things from monsters as long as it's written on the ground, and they won't use melee attacks on you while you've got that there. So you can protect some items from creatures that would consume chests full of items, things like that. I do remember using that back in the day, so I remember engraving on the ground being more complicated. Only if you engrave it correctly. Oh, what are there certain classes that have more engraving skill, or is that one of your like wisdom stats or something, intelligence stat decides if you did it right? Oops. Yep, we got a dog over here. Gecko, we ate the gecko corpse. It's RNG for the engraving. Oh, good. That's good. The more RNG and luck in the game, the better. Because my skill's not going to get me through it, so. Alright, we'll go down here, check out this hallway. This door's locked, for real, so we're actually going to kick this one open. Yeah, that's fun. We do have a goblin here, so let's let him approach us and then we will kill it. And we'll pick up the helm. This door's also locked. Yeah, and we're kicking. Nice. We need some food. Luckily, we have some... Let's eat the food ration we came in with. Sewer rat came up behind us, though. Okay, Nop says if we use a good tool for engraving, it'll always work, like a wand. Fire or lightning. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad to have people like Malantar, Nop, Rexu, Sergsarn, Slab in the chat. I would be lost without y'all, but it's also good to have the usual peanut gallery here to tell me what I'm doing. Almost managed to clear out this whole floor. Hasn't been a whole lot going on. Okay, so this is the floor where we kind of have a branching point, and we have two routes downward. There might be a little more to see if we do some more searching, exploring, but I'm not finding any. Not finding any passageways. So let's go back to this whole thing. So we have two exits out of this floor. Besides the one going back up, we can go down in two different ways, and I think one of them is going to take us to the mines, if I remember correctly, or the dwarven town, something like that. And I think that's kind of what we want to do this time, because we just went as deep as we could in the dungeon the first time, and it was we got pretty far, but we missed out on a lot of chances to like identify items and buy things, that kind of stuff. So let's try to figure out how we can get to the town. This is a potion. Gnomish mines. Okay, right. Thank you. So this looks like a regular dungeon floor. I think it will become more apparent quickly when we see what the mines are like, if I remember correctly. So let's go over here. And, yep, here we go. Awesome. Okay. So this is the Gnomish mines. The biggest problem you saw last time was not having any armor. Yeah, I feel like we got attacked by that mimic in the used armor shop, and then all the armor was just worse than what we had. Oh, right. So then these gnomes hate us right away. I forgot about that. So we'll see if we can survive these gnomes. The hobbit is shooting at us. actually going to go this way. The Hobbit fell into a pit or got crashed by a rock or something pretty horrible there, so... Yeah, Nop, I had armor at some point and it got destroyed by something we fought, and I guess I hadn't noticed it got destroyed. I should have tried putting on some other armor at that point, but yeah, that was my bad. Okay, so we can actually look here now where the Hobbit disappeared. That's a trap. It's a trapdoor. Slab says, for armor, the mines are a good place to pick up mithril coats. Okay, that's good. We can pick up some darts, probably. Those might be helpful. Mithril's coat? No, I think it's mithril coats. Spavis says, gnome chomps you. Yeah. Oh god, this gnome lord. We're about to become the gnome lord when we kill this gnome lord. He's hurting a lot. We'll try to get one more hit in before he kills us, and then we can... let's pray. So we're praying to Odin. The Lord starts to attack, but then pulls back. We finish our prayer. Odin is well pleased, but he did not heal us. That's interesting. We could read a scroll and hope it's a teleport scroll. We could use the wand and hope that it kills the gnome lord. Could drink a potion. And this song is really annoying. Some kind of like proto dubstep or something. Not low enough HP for prayer healing. Percentage based. Oh shoot, I didn't realize it was percentage based. Okay. Gotta keep that in mind. Alright, we shouldn't have blown that then. I think we should probably read a scroll. What does everybody else think? Can I get some, Anybody have any opinions? We could use a stethoscope to listen to our own heart while we die. How about that? Slab says the usual strats to go through the mines until they hit Mine Town, go back to the dungeon to hit Sokoban. John Holden says use a scroll. Brian says use a scroll. Space says scroll. Malantar says scroll's pretty hammy, but might as well. Yeah, I mean it's early in the run. If we die, it's not a big deal. Let's just go ahead and do it. All right, so let's. Which scroll should we read? R for read. And we're gonna read. I mean, there's one labeled "readme," so we have to read the scroll labeled "readme," right? That's got to be a rule. Let's do it. As you read the scroll, it disappears. That's not good. Oh! You feel very greedy and you sense gold. Oh my gosh. So we know where all the gold is now. That's good, but it doesn't really help us in this situation. We got pretty lucky because the Gnome Lord swung and missed. But we're still kind of right in front of this guy. And he's going to destroy us. They disappear as you read them. Useful scroll again. Alright, time to read a second scroll. Now that we've read the scroll labeled "Read Me," I'm just going to pick one. We're going to read the Pratyavaya scroll. Here we go. You feel like someone's helping you. Call a scroll labeled Pratyavaya. Probably helpful. Maybe not. I'm going to do that for everybody else. Doesn't know what it is because I just want to kind of do this. He hit me, and I'm not dead. That's good news. But I wonder if we can lure him into the pit, actually. Uncursing. I'm going to try to lure him into this pit. I don't think it'll work since it's already exposed, but we could put the blindfold on him. Ha! We got him to jump into the trapdoor. Do you think we can get the hobbit to do it too? Is that a hobbit, or what is over here? It's a dwarf. We're going to try to lure this dwarf into the trap door as well. Yep. That's what we do around here. Just hang out near trapdoors and make enemies wander into them. No big deal. Who needs magic? Who needs scrolls? That's a monkey. Can I fight a monkey? I can probably fight a monkey, right? This is where I die. Embarrassing. I killed the monkey. I'm gonna eat the monkey. Something else is coming in, though. This is a naga. It's a hatchling. It's okay. I think it's okay. As long as we actually hit it. Which we're not doing a great job of. Okay, that was a close call. Oh god, another gnome. I mean, we can't lure all of them into the pit. Or can we? Do you think there's a point at which the pit is actually so full of gnomes that they just stop falling into the trapdoor because come on. The Gnome King just fell into the trapdoor. Almost hit by a dart, but not hit by a dart. Rexy says trapdoor just drops in the next level. Yeah, but I will be stronger when I get to the next level, so it's okay. I'll be ready for the, like, 13 gnomes that I drop down there. I won't, actually. I'm just going to lose very badly. Alright. We've dispensed all of the gnomes. Oh, here's one. Just going to grab this orb and get out of its way. I fell into a pit. What is this? I'm not supposed to fall into pits. The gnome fell into another pit. That's a pit you can get out of, unfortunately. Like a trapdoor. We seem to have some kind of like trap sense, although obviously that. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying that. But I have seen some traps that we've actually seen before we fell into, which I didn't see in our last run. So we might have at least some ability to do that, which we didn't have before. I'm blinded by another trap. Something's chasing me, and I'm dead. Okay, that was not the run, John. I'm sorry. I guess I should have just gone upstairs and like hung out for a while until I healed, but we killed a lot of creatures in those first 3 floors. But okay. Okay, look, Slab. You joke about me falling into traps, but this purple trap right here, I didn't fall into that one. It told me about that one. So that was pretty cool, right? I was killed by a kitten just then. So that's I managed to dodge dozens of gnomes and hobbits, dwarves, but could not. Yeah, we're gonna get a screenshot of that for sure. Okay. Let's try that again. Yeah, we'll do a wizard next. Why not? Alright. Gonna do a wizard. Let's do a... I was killed by a hubris kitten. Yeah, basically. I did such a clever job with those gnomes that I guess it was it would be my downfall eventually. Although it sounds like I had my downfall coming to me when I got to the next floor and had to fight like a dozen gnomes all at once. Alright, I haven't studied enough about the races. We're going to do a random race. It's a gnome. We're going to do a random gender. And let's go ahead and start the game. So our god this time is Thoth. There's some little flavor text here about Thoth and the amulet and all the usual stuff. We have a kitten. Nop said gnome is okay. That's good.
Now, kids, take your goddamn pants off.
We've got a lot of stuff going on here. I feel like the music on Nectarine tonight is aggressively weird. So that's good news. Statue? Okay. We'll pick up the spellbook and the oh, our kitten picked up the scroll. Hey, gimme. How do I get my kitten to drop the item they picked up? So the good news with Wizard is that we actually start with some of this stuff. We have a cloak of magic resistance. We have some scrolls, gold detection, enchant weapon, identify, another scroll of enchant weapon, a spellbook of force bolt, a spellbook of detect monsters, a plain spellbook. We have a potion of monster detection, a potion of gain ability, a potion of holy water, a ring of protection, a ring of poison resistance, and a wand of sleep, and a magic marker. So what we can actually do right away is we can put on those rings. I don't think there's any reason not to. So Shift P is to put on things, and we can put on that one on our right, that one on our left. Yeah, I mean, I knew you started with some stuff when you were a wizard, but it seems like a lot of stuff, all that stuff is really, really good. It's a lot of items. And having to identify means we'll be able to probably pick up some spells, some scrolls. A level 1 fountain. Yeah, the fountains we can use. Can have magic missile right now. How do I do that? I have the wand of sleep. I become hungrier quicker with rings on. Okay, that's good to know. I feel like poison resistance is good to have. Blank my blessed spellbook in the fountain. Okay. Can do that in a second here. Once we fight this stuff. Okay, let's get out of here. My kitten is fighting that rat off. Okay, we're going to... Do we dip? Is that what we do with the spellbooks? Let's try that. No, I hit Alt. Okay, I thought it was Alt-D, but apparently I'll just do the extended version. I'm going to dip the... Is Magic Missile better than Force Bolt? Would it not be good to have the Force Bolt spellbook? And should I consider identifying the other spellbook? I feel like I've gone from having like nothing to just like so many options in this run. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Here we go. Magic Missile's level 3 attack spell. 0% fail even at level 1. Sweet. Okay. We're going to... Is it engrave even for... No. We just wrote on the floor. Apply. Okay. That's just A. Haha. Apply to the Blessed Plane spellbook. And I just type magic missile. That's fine, Slab. I have 50 charges. I don't need to worry about that. You don't know how to write magic missile. You write in your best handwriting my diary, but it quickly fades. Well, that was good. So now I lost my force bolt. Keep trying. Okay. N L magic missile. Needs up 6 charges? Oh, come on. That's not good. L magic missile. I'm almost out of magic marker charges. If only I hadn't written on the ground. One more try. My marker is out of ink. Well, that's good news. But at least I have how do question mark shot web on the ground. So that once I die, they'll remember me as the person who wasted their marker. Spaven says stop doing the dumb bad thing over and over again. That seems like a good strategy. Could try that. Okay, I think I want to use this identify scroll to take a look at this spellbook. What do you think? People think that's a good idea? It might be good for us. I still have till turn 20,000 before my force bolt wears out. Okay, that's good. Oh, so if it's a plain spellbook, does that just mean it doesn't have anything on it, even though it's unidentified? That means it's blank. Okay, all right. Then I won't try to use a scroll on it, because that won't do anything. See, I'm learning, and I have almost no health. I might be too aggro of a player to handle the wizard. Gotta learn how to be a little more patient, a little more cautious. Maybe I shouldn't be using melee attacks at all as a wizard. Should I just be casting spells all the time? I feel like a lot of games they have you, you know, conserve your magic even when you're a magic class. Maybe this is one of those ones where you, if you're a magic caster, you're using magic all the time. I'm mostly wandering back and forth in the room because it's more interesting to y'all than just hitting period all the time to recover health. On level 1, I only have enough power for one spell. Okay. Yeah, so I just gotta have to be careful. Watch me be extremely uncareful now that I've said that out loud. We definitely saw some more animals over here before. Dagger skill is very useful. Okay, I could wield my dagger. Malantar says, don't bother with spellcasting till mid-game as a wizard, typically. Get expert daggers and throw them at things instead. Okay. Well, I don't need to wield them then to throw them, right? One other thing that's kind of driving me crazy is the reduced vision that I have compared to the Valkyrie. I can't see across this room even though it's just not lit. There's a grid bug. There's another grid bug. You quiver daggers. Oh, okay. Then you can throw them without using a turn. What do we have here? We have a sink. Potion. I think someone correct me if I'm wrong. I think I want to generally save my identify for equipment as opposed to potions, unless I just have a lot of identifies on hand. Seems like it's more useful to know what armor and things that I can wear are, rather than other scrolls and potions. I'm gonna go back a ways here. Okay, this floor is mostly done, looks like, for level 1. If you can bless identify scroll later, identify a ton of stuff at once. Okay, yeah, we can try to save it up and have a bunch of uses out of it. Let's go back to the stairs. Beginning to feel hungry. Natris says, haven't played a lot of Nethack, but in other roguelikes, it's usually more useful for potions, assuming you have a scroll of Uncurse. Ration. I'm going to eat that, actually. I'm getting kind of hungry. I don't want to get caught without food. It's a long hallway here. Nothing here, just some money. Don't think I'd ever bother using a single scroll of identify for a single potion. Yeah, that's what I thought. Potions are really plentiful, it seems like, and we can try throwing them or drinking them in emergencies, things like that. Got shot by an arrow and trapped there. Do not have trap senses this time. Hey, it's a jeweler. We okay, we have auto pickup off. Nope, 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 nope. These rings are all pretty expensive. I don't think we're gonna afford, or I don't know that we'd even want to, if we could afford any of these. So let's just head out for now. Have I lived long enough to spend my money on anything? I almost bought some armor in a previous run, but then it was all really bad armor, and I was also mad because the shopkeeper was hosting a monster that almost killed us, so I decided not to buy anything from him. But one of these days, we're going to have money and spend it. That's my goal. Okay, Goblin is throwing daggers at us. Let's throw our dagger back at him. Oh, we missed. We can pick up that dagger, though. Let's just try to kill him. Nice. Got confused from eating the goblin corpse, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Hey, White Panther, how's it going? No worries. You missed some spectacular blunders, but it's okay. This is not our first run of the night. Let's just say that much. Nice. Our kitten actually killed a goblin for us, which is pretty great. Oh, I'm sorry, Ryan. That's no good. We're happy to have you here, though. This hallway is just a total dead end. There's gotta be something here. No, we're not finding anything. Oh, good news, everybody. White Panther brought pie to the stream. So, just put your mouth near your USB port, and something good will happen, I think. That's how it works, right? Killing some monsters, picking out some potions. Everything's going A-okay. We're killing stuff, no problem now. No sweat. Just because we're a wizard doesn't mean we can't kill things with our quarterstaff. Unexplored path, the right mushroom. Oh yeah, I see that. Thanks, Lab. Stairs are here. Oh, right, splint mail. We can't pick that up because we're super weak and we're already carrying a ton of stuff. We'll drop it here by the stairs. Yeah, we walked right past the stairs before, apparently. Is there anything over here? Probably to that other hallway that we couldn't get before. Yeah, White Panther, we learned not to eat kobolds, so I'm sure our friend Peter, mutual friend Peter, would be glad to hear that we're going to avoid kobolds from here on out. We will fight them, but we will not eat them. That's it's a good lesson. Let's go check out that other hallway, just because I'm curious what's over here. Come on. There we go. Ooh, lichen. Picking up like a million potions. There's an altar. Okay. I'm gonna need some help. Let's pick up these things first. Alright. This altar is a lawful altar to Ptah. It's the god of spitting disdainfully on something. Ptah! I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. There's a pear on the altar, which is probably important for some kind of ritual or something. Can we use this altar even though it's not our religion's, is my question. I think we can, but I'm going to need some help from the chat here. Do not pray on the altar. Okay. I won't pray on the altar. Drop things on it, but do not pray. Spavis says eat the pear, which I feel like is the most dangerous of advice. I can identify the BUC status. That's blessed, uncursed, and cursed for people who are new to this game. And you can offer corpses. He's trying to turn into your lineman. Okay. Do we have anything we really want to know about as far as... I mean, I guess we could drop some potions on and see what they do. We have so many potions. We can check the ring. Should we drop the ring on the altar? Let's try that. Let's get off the altar first. Or you can only drop underneath you, right? Okay. Steel ring lands on the altar. Nothing happens. So... Oh, it's uncursed. We can see that now, too. And I think it would tell us some kind of flavor text, too, if it had been blessed or cursed, right? Oh, here we go. DX period will drop all unidentified. Okay. Yeah, John Holden has given me Spelunky advice, which is good, because that's what I need right now. X period. Oh, God, wait, no, not period. How do I undo that? I'm going to do them all manually. Someone tell me after that I do this. Oh, okay, so DX space period space. There we go. Amber flash as the scroll hits the altar. Okay, so now we can see that all of this stuff, the scroll is blessed, everything else is uncursed. We're going to leave the pair there. Just seems disrespectful. That's good. Okay. We learned how to use an altar, so I'm going to actually make a note of that. Thank you, Malantar, for that help. Malantar taught us DX space period space. We'll drop all unidentified items as far as their blessed, uncursed, curse status, and we'll know for future. So that's good. That's excellent. That's very good advice. Did I leave something else on the altar? I left the ring on the altar. Let's not do that. Spava says put a ring on it. Yeah, I think that's what we did, basically, right? I don't know how to make the ASCII character do a little dance from the video, but... I'm basically the Beyonce of gnome wizards. You know what, Slab? If that pair ends up being the difference between me starving and surviving, then that's fine. It just, you know, it's my own role-playing in the world of Nethack. I don't want to mess with the that god's altar. I don't know. Whatever. We're doing great. We don't have any food on us, I don't think. So that was probably not a great idea, but we'll make it work. That door's locked. Staircase down right away. Just a huge hallway on this floor. And I'm getting hungry. Alright. I'm about to eat my words, but those words are not going to not gonna fulfill my stamina requirements here. But I feel tough because I have done such a good job of surviving without food. I'll go back for the pear. I mean, you know, don't make me go back for the pear. I killed the gecko. Does he have a... Oh, he didn't drop a corpse. The grid bug also did not drop a corpse. We're gonna starve. We're actually gonna starve. Gods don't do a lot of good if you're dead. Yeah. Shoot. Alright. Those are the mines. Can we get back to where there might be a corpse to eat? I mean, well, to make a corpse by eating something. We're fainting. Can we pray to fix our stamina? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Thoth is pleased. Stomach feels content. That's good. Eat White Panther's pie. Oh, shoot! White Panther, do you still have that pie? Because I think we need it. There's just like... There are no enemies in this floor. Nothing we can kill and eat. No food on the ground. I feel like they're just trying to mess with me now. That's going nowhere. Okay. Let's not forget that the mines are over there. But for now, let's try to find some monsters. Hey, here we go. Yeah. It's rotten. I'm okay with that. Okay, so someone tell me, there is a warhammer named Mjolnir here. That seems good. Mjolnir is the mythical hammer that Thor had, right? Spava suggested maybe eating the cat. Well, okay. She didn't say eat the cat. She just asked if you could eat the cat. And yeah, your god is not happy with you when you eat your pet. I should get this hammer, right? The first altar offering for dwarves? I see. How heavy is it? Are we gonna have some trouble with carrying something that heavy? I'm assuming we can't wield it since we're like a gnome wizard. It's not gonna be much good for us. Rare books, including a scroll. Should we buy some spells? That seems good. So it looks like there's basically... Oop, nope. Let's stop doing that. I'm looking off the chat when I almost attack the shopkeepers like that. So there's two different prices for the most part of spell books. It seems like it's basically probably like level 1 spells and level 2 spells, or something like that. There's a $400 or 400 is recommended spell book here. Should we just buy a couple spell books at random? I don't know what the procedure would be here normally. Buy and read any that cost 100 to 200. Okay. Yeah, let's just let's start small. I want to pick up the plaid one because I just like the idea of having a plaid spellbook. And he's offering us the spellbook for 178. And we can, I think, what is it, P to pay? Yeah. So we'll pay for that. Just read them in the store. That's what you do at Barnes & Noble. Yeah, that probably won't cause a problem. Yeah, John, I'm pretty sure it does say gold when you pick up the when you pick up the coins. I'm not sure why they give you a different different unit when they when you actually check out. All right, let's also pick up an indigo spellbook. Merchant charges you to read it, but you don't actually have the spellbook. It's okay. Let's just go ahead and we'll buy this one again. Pay. So you can go back to that altar and check the spellbooks. Pick up the pair while we're there. It's a kitten that is not my kitten, and it is hurting me quite a lot. Oh god, okay. We're about to pray. It might be too soon, but we're going to try. Why is it not advancing? There we go. Alright, we got healed. That is good news. Let's try to kill this kitten before it kills us. Okay, I'm going to look around for my kitten real fast. My kitten's nowhere to be found. I'm going to eat this kitten before my kitten sees it happen. It was my kitten! Oh, was it my kitten? Why was it attacking me? Was it confused? Alright, that is one of our more shameful moments, if that's what just happened. I'm going to make a note about that. Ate our kitten. Our god is displeased. The good news is we healed just before that happened, so the kitten went feral. Okay, so see, we had to kill it, right? It was unavoidable, really. Still, let's maybe not talk about that. It's really not the best thing we could have done. Hidden door over here. We got a towel, so now we can make all kinds of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy jokes. Which I'm sure is what they had in mind with this, putting towels in this game. Oh, what was that? Water falling, okay. No problem. Yeah, all cats eventually eat their owners. So we were just getting a jump start on the cat, like getting our revenge before it could get to us. Is that how revenge works? Oh, there's a lichen here. Oh, what's this? It is a were-rat. That seems bad. Let's throw. We were not readying our daggers, so that's kind of bad. Let's throw one of our daggers at it. And now it's here. Can we kill it, or is it going to kill us? Oh my god. Okay. So this is good. This is a good lesson here. The were-rat summoned about 5 other were-rats. And we're kind of screwed. To figure out what we can do here. We do have a Blessed Scroll. We can detect monsters, which maybe we should have detected. There were 6 of them. I think it summoned those. We could use the Wand of Sleep to try to knock out as many as they can. And we can Force Bolt in a line. That's true. The problem with the hallway move, Ryexu, is that there's one already on the left blocking us off from the hallway. So, is there some way to like jump over it or like slide past it? Yeah, White Panther. We picked up Mjolnir on the beginning of the level. We're not skilled in hammers, so it's kind of like, you know, I could kill it. I could try. I mean, I'm kill the one in the hallway and try to flee. Okay, yeah, let's go for it. Spavis says, "Remember how the kitten loved eating rats?" Yeah, I wish the kitten were here right now, actually. Okay, Slab suggests Force Bolting to kill the one on the left, then duck back into the hallway to get... Okay, let's do that. So we're gonna Shift Z to cast a spell. This brings up our lovely spellcasting menu, which you're seeing for the first time. And we can detect monsters, which we don't need to do that right now. We detected plenty of monsters. And let's just Force Bolt to kill that one. And then duck into the hallway. And then I think we got 2 of them lined up here. We're going to go ahead and cast again. Nice. We've killed 3. So there should be at least 2 more. This one's a regular sewer rat instead of a were-rat. So I guess the were-rat summoned regular sewer rats, which is actually really good. They're not quite as dangerous, but we're only at 9 health. Just use daggers for the rest. Okay. Oop. I pressed the wrong key and took off my cloak. It's okay, though. It's +0, right? So it wasn't doing us any good. Yeah. Shift T is take off armor. T is throw. So, you know. Try to keep that straight next time. Yeah, we only have 1 dagger left. But we're going to go ahead and throw that. We do have some darts we could throw. I don't know if that actually would make a difference or not, but let's just start by throwing this dagger. It missed. That's good. Are these both regular sewer rats? They're both regular sewer rats. Yeah, now they're in melee. Let's just go ahead and... Okay, it's just a sewer rat. We can kill it, right? Okay. Killed those 2. There's still 1 over there. Let's throw the darts. Missed. It's a giant rat. Gotta be careful. Pick up our daggers. We're having really bad luck with this throwing. We're just not very skilled at it. Okay, got the rat. Has a wand. Are rats more likely to be poisoned than the average creature, just because they're rats? John Holden is meanwhile reading the Nethack source to find out the whole dilemma between gold pieces and Zorkmids as currency. Let's skip the eating the corpse for a second here while we pick up this stuff. I fell into a blind trap, and I'm getting killed. I need to pray. But my god's not happy with this. Let's see what happens. Okay, alright. Thoth is alright with us. We're still blinded, but... we can try to get our way out of this mess. Just run away for a second. Okay, we can see. Alright. We will throw the dagger. We will throw the darts. We've got imps zapping wands at us, which is terrifying. I'm at 9 health. And I'm dead. I feel like it was early on in the game to be having wands being thrown at us, but I guess we should have picked that up before we ran away. So, that's a bummer. Should have slowed down there maybe a little bit. And if we had the magic resistance cloak back on, which I forgot to put back on after I took it off by accident, it might have helped a little bit, although I don't know how much that would have helped. We did have a scroll of punishment. I'm glad we did not read that scroll. And scroll of spellbook of knock was one of the ones that we bought. You know, basically, it's pretty standard to your Dungeons and Dragons spellbooks. It's when you have the knock spell, you can unlock treasure chests and doors and find hidden things, that kind of thing. Let's see our attributes. We're a conjurer. Had a small defense bonus. We aggravated monsters and had infravision. I noticed that infravision on our games there. So, what character next? I think we're actually going to stop for the night. It's 11:30, and I don't want to start a whole brand new character. So, unfortunately, night went pretty fast because we had 3 runs there in a row that unfortunately didn't go too far. But I feel like we learned a lot. I learned a lot, at least. I don't know about everybody else out there. Always happy to have a mix of people out there in the chat and watching who have different experience levels with this game. There's obviously a lot to learn. You can probably be playing it for a really long time, and you can, John, you know, watch the watch the programming harassment. I don't know what that even counts as, but yeah, that was rude. But yeah, so you know, thanks for watching again. If you are new to the stream, my name is Casey. I'm playing Nethack on Tuesday and Thursday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. I would love it if you checked out the blog, which we have set up here. It's at nethack-nights.tumblr.com. We're putting all the stuff that happens in the stream here. We're putting our YouTube videos up as we go. If you miss an episode, I have links here at the top to my Twitter profile, the Twitch stream. Follow me on Twitch. Sign up for an account. Come into the chat. Hang out with us. If you have any questions, ask me on Twitter. Send me a message on Twitch. I was really happy to have all of you here in chat tonight, and anybody else watching who had fun. I'm really glad you could join us, and hope you'll come back soon. So it's not going to show it to you because we died, but we'll do our usual. Here's our scoreboard here. High score tonight was 962, which is pretty far away from our 9917 point score. But thanks for watching, and keep hacking the nets, and be seeing you.